What's going on YouTube? Kefka coming at you with another Final Fantasy Record Keeper Relic Drawer video. If you guys are enjoying this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to show your support. Alright, so, I don't think about it. Probably shouldn't be recording this right now, since I think later today, actually, another banner is going to be added, but I could just always record on to the end of this, or throw that on at the end of this. Real quick, before I get too far into this, I did my lucky draw in a previous video that I just didn't upload, because it had like 5 different banners and it ended up being like over half an hour long, and I just figured that not many people would actually sit down to watch it. So what I'll do is I'll edit out the lucky relic draw and the part where I talked about the Keeper's Choice relics, I suppose, and then just put them on at the end of here, so at least that way you can still see like what I pulled. Well, like, what I had to say about it. Anyway, first up here, I think I'll look at the tactics mentions. Both of them are already out. I'll save the Ogre Killer for if I have to. Later today, it should happen, but okay. So first up, we have the Eagle Blade for Ramza. It says Burst Super Soul Break, 128 attack. Changes Ramza's Soul Break to Unsung Hero. Deals 5 holy attacks to all physical holy attacks to all targets temporarily, raising party's defense a large amount, and grants haste and burst mode to the user. Pretty good starting out. I like the holy attacks and like the defense large amount, because that plus shout, offer a really good boost. Next up, we have Noble Blade, which is 2 physical holy attacks on 1 target, and Dispel It. So this is basically like a 2-hit Banishing Strike, which is quite nice because Remnant doesn't have access to Night 5, so he can't use what is it called? Saint Cross. So this is kind of like a little makeshift Saint Cross in a way. And his second attack is Steel, which charges the ally's slow break gauge a small amount. Now, this isn't really all that great at all, to be honest. I know for a while I was like, I don't really want Ram's to burst super slow break because of the second attack. And how it's really not that great. It says a small amount, so I don't remember what the amount is that it charges up your soul break gauge. I read it a while ago, back when I used to lurk on Reddit, but not counting that secondary attack, his burst soul break is overall pretty decent. It just, you probably won't use the second attack too much. The only time I can actually see it being really usable is if you're low on hones, or if like maybe one of your characters is close to, oh, thanks startup computer, thanks, because I definitely want Skype to start up on when I have to restart my computer. Let's not have that happen anymore. I always quit Skype when it opens, so it doesn't even matter anyway. And then great. Or like if you're like I said, if you're like a fraction of a hair away from actually using your soul break that turn, so that you could just let loose with like, is it Wild Fang? I don't remember Shadow's super soul break, the instant cast, or like you do Arc Bless with Zidane. Other than that, I really don't like the second attack all that much. I don't think it's too useful. You're better off just using Wrath, I would say. Next up, we have the Coral Sword for Delita. I think I said that name wrong, but I'm not sure. 127 attack. Being a Coral Sword, it does have the small boost to lightning damage. Changes Delita Soul Break to, or Delita? Maybe it's Delita. And it changes Soul Break to North Swain Strike. Deals 4 physical attacks to all targets and temporarily lower their attack a large amount. Now, if I remember correctly, I think Delita is the other knight in Tactics. And he's a bit of a compatible version of Agrius. You could say he's a bit better. I think I'm thinking of the right person anyway. You could say he's a bit better than Agrius because he's much more flexible in terms of equipment. Like Agrius can equip swords and daggers, and that's about it. I think Delita can equip like a vast amount more. So in that aspect, Agrius would be better. Now I don't remember skill sets. But I do remember being slightly upset because I was like, I took a liking to Agrius because she you know, she's actually really good. But it's fine because you're probably gonna have a sword for most realms. And I like I really like having Cleansing Strike. Although this having this attack debuff is also quite nice as rel as well, and it lowers it all targets as opposed to just one. So that's quite nice. Next up, we have the healing staff for, oh my god, Ovelia, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna say these names wrong. I'm gonna feel stupid when like Ben or Joe corrects me in the comments. Actually, I don't know if I'll feel stupid or not. I've never seen these names before in my life. Anyway, 55 attack, 100 magic, 127 mind. Changes Ovelia's Soul Break to Princess's Prey. Restore a large amount of HP to all allies. Enable each ally to avoid one magical attack. Oh wait, this isn't the one I thought it was. Does she have two? Okay, yeah, so this is just a copy of Selfie's Super Soul Break. AoE Kiraga with Magic Blink. That's actually really, really good. I don't know what her other Soul Breaks are, but this seems like a really powerful one. Especially because it completely eliminates one magic AoE attack, or single target attacks to the entire party. It could be either or. I really like that. And I'm on the other side of my room. Computer, what are you doing? Damn it. Next up, we have the Maximilian for Delida again. 17 attack, 133 defense, 91 res. Then Delida Soul Break to counter tackle. Greatly raise the party's critical hit chance and enable each ally to avoid one physical attack. Jeez. These tactics characters seem pretty good. Raising the crit chance is already phenomenal, especially if you combo that with Lightning or Cloud's BSB. I'm pretty sure they would have, even if not 100%, close to 100% crit chance, or even just in general, having a higher crit chance is quite nice. It says greatly, so I would assume at least 30% raise, and then it has the added effect of physical blink, so that's great as well. Wow, that's pretty good. I mean, I'm not really going to be pulling for any of these, but it's nice. Next up, we have the Luminous Robe for Ovelia again, or rather her second soul break for her. 85 defense, 132 res. Changes her soul break to Aegis, grants haste and major region to all allies. This one I don't think is too good. I'm sorry, 17 mind as well. Now when I say I don't think it's too good, I mean like in comparison to other soul breaks similar to this. Because we already have things like Mighty Guard 8 and Divine Guardian, which add haste, a resistance up via Shelga, or just a stock resistance up, and major region. So in that aspect, I don't think this is that good comparatively, but this is quite a good soul break because it provides Hastega and a form of a Medica in a way, because it adds major region. So this isn't bad, but comparative to like other things we have of similar nature, it's not that great. Next up, we have the Cottage Shield, which you all know that I love. 17 attack, 126 defense, 83 res. Changes Igrit's Soul Break to Cleansing Strike. Also has a small boost of lightning damage. Deals 3 ranged physical attacks to one target and temporarily lower its magic and attack a large amount. I actually just spoke about this when we were talking about Delida, I think? I don't know. The other knight's name. I think he's a knight. Maybe? Possibly? How he lowers the attack of all targets. I think I might still prefer this. Even though this is a single target, it lowers attack and magic, which a lot of time help out in ultimates and stuff like that, because more often than not, they're going to have at least one, even if the boss is primarily magic based, they'll have like one physical attack, or if his boss is physical based, they'll have like one magic attack, and then just having this over the other thing will be a bit more helpful, I believe. And usually in scenarios like that, it's a single target boss. It's not usually, multi-target. White Staff again, 55 attack, 88 magic, 110 mine. Grants region to all allies. It's not bad. You'd really only use this if you don't have a decent medica, or even if you do have a decent medica and like you just want that region there, I guess you could use it. And the poison, we have poison around this room too. 50 attack, 114 magic, 66 mind, had small chance of poison, but that doesn't seem relevant ever because you're probably not going to be attacking with this. So let's do 100 gem draw. And the reason why I said again for the white staff is because it was on the previous tactics banner. That's why I said again. All right, let's get this 3-star and hop over to the next tactics banner. Maybe I can be like Dan and pull a 5-star and then be upset when I think it's the white staff. Oh. Oh! Oh my God! I was kidding. I was kidding. Because Dan did the same thing in one of his tactics videos. He's like, oh, this is just the generic heal one, and then he realized that it wasn't. I mean, I knew it wasn't the generic heal, but just the fact that I called it right again, this is scary, man. A little scary. I might be what they call a psychic. And for those of you that don't know, yes, I said it that way wrong on purpose, because I guarantee someone's going to be like, no, Kenya, you're dumb. It's not psychic, it's psychic. The P is silent. Anyway, next banner. We have the, oh my gosh, this looks cool. I saw this in Dan's video, but I wasn't really actually paying attention to the actual design of the weapon. That looks pretty neat. We have the Romanian Pistol for Mustadio. I really want to call him Mustachio. Oh my God. Stop. 113 attack. It's a gun, which is quite nice. I don't know any characters in the Tactics realm use guns, but I think that the Tactics characters are quite versatile, maybe? Is that what it is? I also stopped to play Tactics. I need to find my PSP charger because Joe got me Tactics for my birthday. I still haven't been able to play it. He got me that in Final Fantasy IV. Because I have my PSP right next to me. With my, wait, no, I can definitely charge. If I have USB charging, I can charge. Anyway, let me not get too distracted. Changes his Soulbreak to Seal Evil. Oh, so we're just Aerith now. Okay. Deals 8-range physical attacks to random targets. Silence, Paralyze, and Stop. Jesus, relax! And deals more damage to Silence, Paralyze, and Stop targets. So this guy can obviously use, what do you call it? The shell ability, Machinist abilities. Yeah. And this Soulbreak takes advantage of that. You can also just use the Soulbreak and then use it again afterwards and take advantage of the statuses that way. If he has Celerity 4-star or Celerity 5-star, this will be decent in the current Nightmare Dungeon, which I still have to record. You guys already know, I'm not really a big fan of the random target things, but more often than not, you're probably using it on single targets anyway, so it shouldn't matter at all. Platinum Sword, Shout, you guys already know. This is one of the best offensive relics in the game. This is what allows physical parties to just tear through otherwise slightly annoying battles. I know a lot of people for Sid missions actually don't go wall. They just go straight shout and just beat down the ultimate bosses. Yeah, like I said, 123 attack, Hastiga and large party boost or attack boost, 50% attack boost, and Hastiga is like there's literally nothing else you can want. Okay, realistically there is, but with a relic like that that's this good, I don't even think we're getting any more any relics similar to this. For a while, because I haven't seen any in the Japanese version either. Granted, I haven't been paying too much attention to the Japanese version lately. I'm pretty sure either like Ben or maybe Sham will just let me know in the comments if there is something similar to this coming up. But even if there was, I don't think it would be on a character like as good as Ramza. Because Rams is a phenomenal character, and him having this soul break is just beyond fantastic. There's a similar one for, not really similar, but Celis is getting a decent one soon for mixed teams. We have the Defender here. 123 attack. Then use Aegis Soul Break the Hollowed Bolt. I barely use this one because I like Cleansing Strike a lot more. I've said this multiple times. I thought that Cleansing Strike was the sleeper relic of that banner where it first came out. Like, I thought it was Shout and then Hollowed Bolt. Or Shout, then Cleansing Strike. Anyway, Hollowed Bolt deals 4-range physical attacks to all targets with a moderate chance to paralyze and silence them. If I ever need paralyze and silence, I'll use this. Or like if it's if it's a multi-target boss and they're all relatively low on HP, I'll just pop this over popping a Cleansing Strike. So we have the Adamant Vest for Mustachio. Stop. 17 attack, 110 defense, 110 res. Changes Soul Break to Leg Shot, deals 3 physical attacks to all targets with a high chance to slow them, deals more to slow targets. Again, this man just taking advantage of people's weaknesses. This is actually quite nice. Kind of reminds me of Laguna Super Soul Break. I think it's a Super Soul Break that deals AoE slow. It should be. The fact it's called Leg Shot, though, kind of reminds me of the ability of Leg Shot and how useless it is now that we have Tempo Flurry. But it's a pretty nice one. I wouldn't mind having this one because it's to all targets. It's not random. So that's quite nice. Next up, we have the main Gauche, or Gauche. I think it might be Gauche. 118 attack, changes Delighted Soul Break to Crush Armor, deals 5 range physical attacks to random targets, temporarily lower their defensive resistance a large amount. Oh my gosh, that'd be really... Man, if his were single target, that would be broken. Because, like, him plus Agrius, like, you would actually just have no fear. Like I said, I don't remember what his skill set is at this time, but, like, if I could pull this off for 100 gem, like, he might go in my wild slot. Just kidding. Because I like to kind of mix it up because I have a few different BSBs now, but I definitely think this is a good one. Because that combined with Shout, that will be melting teams with that. Next, we have the Nunkai Armband. 26 attack, 18 magic, 89 defense, 85 res, 19 mind. Has a small resistance to blind, which I don't know if that'll ever be relevant. Maybe if we have to fight Omega again, possibly. Deal 6 range physical attacks to one target with a high chance to interrupt its pending actions. Again, I'm pretty sure this is a guaranteed interrupt, but it says a high chance to interrupt because some bosses might be, immune to interrupt, so they don't want to mislead people and have them be like, but, this is guaranteed, why is it not working, yada, yada, yada. I don't really use this all that much because I have Shout, I also have Tailwind, but this isn't bad at all. This is very good. The fact that a lot of these soul breaks are range, which is really, really nice, because that means even if the target is like flying or like back row, you'll still be able to hit them no matter what weapon you have equipped. So that's really, really great. And then back to again. All right. If I get another 5-star, that'd be great, but I'm definitely getting a 3-star this time. No, let me get a 4-star. Let me get a 4-star again. Just not a 4-star. I don't know what 4-star I'd want though, because a lot of the ones that I would want, I just have 5-star or 6 stars of now. And 3 stars are pretty useless as well. Wait, does this one add fire res? If it does, it might be pretty useful. Do you? Nope. Useless. Alright. And for now, I'm pretty sure this video's gone on quite long, but I need to put in other stuff at some point. So let's take a look at the Ogre Killer banner. Alright. This is the second half of the Cydia event. This is the Garland's soul break. Burst soul break. Wow, he's dropping with his burst? Okay. 128 attack. Change the Garland soul break to Dark Rebirth. Deal 6 physical dark attacks to one target. Grant haste and burst one to the user and temporarily infuse the user with the power of dark. I think this is the first burst mode where we have the end dark effect. 6 physical dark attacks. That's pretty good. One target isn't bad. I prefer if it was AoE, but you can't get everything you want. And his abilities are darkness as well. And considering we just got is it X Death record materia too that lets you double cast darkness? I think so. Death Blow deals dark physical damage to one target, healing the user for a portion of the damage dealt. That's quite nice, especially because it's dark damage. So you'll be powered up with the End Dark, and you'll be able to heal yourself for a portion of damage dealt. Now, I'm not sure how much that would be. Like, I don't know if it's like 25%, 20%, and stuff like that. I would assume that I'm not sure how much Drain Strike is, but I would think it would be like the same as that. And then we have Wave of Darkness, 2 range dark attacks to all targets, range dark attacks. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, because like you'll be powered up by the End Dark, and that'll be great actually. And then if you have the record materia for, I really think it is X Death. You could be able to double cast darkness. Speaking of X Death, we have X Death Curious. 17 magic, 132 attack, 132 defense. I'm sorry, 91 defense or 91 res. Jeez, English is hard. And a small boost to the dark damage as well. Changes his soul break to Neo Alchemist. Deals 4 dark magic attacks to all targets and enable each ally to avoid 1 magic attack. Jesus! So, it's 4 hit AoE dark magic and then magic blink? That's nutty. I like this a lot more on X-Death because he's a more offensive character. So, like, you have, you can keep up, like, I guess, offensive pressure along with being able to eliminate damage on your party. If I pulled this, I'd actually be pretty happy. Although I do think one of Kuja's relics is on this banner, so I'd probably prefer that. Because at some point I would like to win a mage team. So, but this is quite nice as well. Speaking of Kuja, we have the Punisher for Kuja. 50 attack, 122 magic, 61 mind. Changes Kuja's soul work to Dark Flare Star. Deals 8 dark magic attacks to one target, temporarily raise the party's magic a small amount. Like I said, I really want this. One of the main reasons I want this, though, is because this gives a magic buff. Although I don't think this will stack with I don't think this will stack with Song of Swiftness or anything like that. So I'll have to be careful how I use this if I do end up getting this at some point. The Song of Swiftness adds a 30% magic buff along with Hastega. Although this will 100% stack with Focus. So that's the main thing that I want. Because my Roman Warrior would be the Song of Swiftness or Magic Attack Infusion or Inaugural Parade. Next up, we have the Rune Axe for Golbez. 84 attack, 111 magic. In the Golbez soul back to Black Fang, deals 4 non-elemental magic attacks to one target. Not bad. It's not the greatest in terms of because of the coefficient, but the fact that it's non-elemental damage helps out a lot. It means nothing will ever resist or be immune to it, unless they're immune to magic at some point, like the last ultimate boss I fought was at some point. I don't remember what it was, though. Jet's Bandana. 17 attack, 28 magic, 79 defense, 116 res, 27 mind. Here's Jet Soul Break to Jet Rush. Deals 4 physical attacks on one target with a high chance to interrupt its pending actions. Not bad. Again, I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed, but it has to say a high chance because some bosses might be immune to it. This is great. Jet's a pretty strong character. Only thing is he has the kind of like the monk curse. He doesn't have access to darkness abilities though. I'm not too sure how good Sanguine Cross and Dark Bargain are in the long run. But I do believe we'll be getting some more darkness abilities in the future because we only have 4 right now, so it makes no sense for us to stay with 4 for too much longer at least. Next up, we have Kefka's Cloak, a relic that I was just speaking about actually. 17 magic, 107 defense, 107 res. Changes Kefka's soul break to magic infusion. Grants haste to all allies, temporarily raising their magic a small amount. So I believe this is a 20% boost to the magic. So since this also says small amount, I believe that Kuja's also would be a 20% boost to magic as well. So it's not, like, they would just cancel each other out. So that's not too bad, because I thought these might give a bigger boost to magic than Kuja Soulbreak would. Okay, so that's not bad at all. I just have to be careful if I use Song of Swiftness. This is a phenomenal relic for mage teams. Outside of mage teams, probably won't help you all that much. The Hastig is great, or Hastig is great, but the increase in magic won't really do you much good if you're not running a mage team. Next up, we have the Warrior's Bracer. 21 attack, 18 magic, 78 defense, 80 res, 18 mind. 10-year soul break to Warrior's Ward, which it's Portega to all allies. Not bad, but once you have your own Portega, this is pretty useless. And finally, we have the Bard's Bracelet. 20 attack, 19 magic, 74 defense, 79 res, 19 mind. Change the soul break to Mending Melody. Restore a small amount of HP to all allies. It's not the greatest AoE heal, but until you can get an actual AoE heal, you're going to have to make do with stuff like this. So it's not bad if you're a newer player, but if you're, like, you have a good few hones. You might even have like one unique AoE heal, and then this will just be completely obsolete. But it does have decent stats, as it's a bracer, so that's nice. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's finally do our last 100 gem draw. And I really don't even want to put the next banner in this video or the previous things, because I'm pretty sure this video's already been like 20 minutes. Okay, what do we get today? Alright, well, is this a 12 staff? Yeah, do you have any secondary effects at least? Small boost ice damage might be worth keeping. Although I don't really think it is. I think I have something for... I have Mog's Scarf for that. So, that's going to be it for this part of the video. Later today, I should have the second half of the Dissidia banners recorded, and then I should be able to upload this. So I will be back later with that half of the video. Okay, I'm back, and I was going to get into the second half of the Dissidia banner because this event ends later today, so I don't know if I'll actually get around to recording the Ultimate Plus, but I wanted to get this out at least. And something to note, since I'm recording this so late, I wasn't able to get the video for Golbez's Soul Break on the previous banner. Not Golbez, X-Death. I don't know why I couldn't find it on the strategy site or on Comeback Pal. So there'll be no video there for that showing off what X-Death's Super Soul Break does. Although you could probably tell that if you watch this far into the video, because this video might end up being like 45 minutes long. Anyway, let's get this off quickly. First up, we have Golbez's Gauntlets, 24 attack, 28 magic, 91 defense, 87 res, 19 mind. Changes Golbez's Soul Break to Cosmic Ray, deals 8 magic dark attacks to one target, temporarily raise that uses magic a moderate amount. So 30% boost to himself, along with dealing 8 dark magic attacks to one target. I think that's quite good, especially since we have the record materia to increase the power of dark, darkness abilities. Only thing is, this won't stack with any other magic boosting thing because, well, it'll stack with focus, but that's the only really unique magic buff that we have that I can remember off the top of my head. So, come on. Next up, we have the Nilfim Flute for Kefka, 79 attack, 124 magic. Oh, that's quite good, actually, I think. 63 mind. Dennis Kefka Soul Break 2 Forsaken Null. Deal 7 magic non-multi attacks to random targets and reduce the offensive casting time of all allies for the next 3 turns. Again, I'm not really a fan of the randomness of this. But the reduced offensive casting time for 3 turns, that's quite nice. Kind of like Quistis's Cerberus. I think Quistis has Cerberus, I believe. That should be correct. I like this Soul Break. I'm not really too fond of this weapon though, because again, it's a instrument. Not many characters can equip instruments, but this is quite good on Kefka, and I'm pretty sure Kefka is quite a versatile black mage as well. So yeah, he has Dancer, Bard, Darkness. I don't think he has any white magic, but pretty good. Next up, we have the Yoshiyuki making a return. The Super Soul Break for Sephiroth, 118 attack. Changes Sephiroth Soul Break to black materia. Deals 4-range physical attacks to one target. Model chance to sap it. Pretty okay. I don't remember what the model chance of sap is, but it's relatively... I would think about 30-ish%, maybe 20, 25 to 30%, I would think. Very good in character like Sephiroth since he has the highest attack in the game. Only thing is he's really limited in weapon usage. Next up, we have the Dark Plate for Garland. 17 magic, 130 defense, 89 res. Changes Garland's Soul Break to Cast Cycle, and also adds minor dark res, which is quite nice. I like armor with stuff like that, armor weapons. Deals 3 range dark physical attacks to all targets and temporarily lower their resistance to dark. This is quite interesting because it does range physical dark, obviously range physical because they wouldn't say range magical, but it does range dark attacks along with imperiled dark. I don't think we have any dark imperils yet, so this is quite nice. Garland is a physical attacker, and I think that his burst actually gives him end dark, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Like, I'm editing this video like really last minute, so I don't remember, even though like I just looked over it. This is pretty good though. I don't remember his skill set at all either, but Garland is a pretty interesting character because we don't really... I think it's a lot more interesting when we get the villains added to this game rather than the heroes, because we play through the game with the heroes. Unless it's a hero like... I don't know, actually. I'm trying to think of a hero that we don't get to play much of in a Final Fantasy game, but I don't think there are any. Like, if we got Biggs and Wedge, that'd be pretty interesting because, no, not Biggs and Wedge. Blank and Marcus. I think that'd be pretty interesting, but we don't really have any knowledge of what they do in game, so accurately portraying them in Record Keeper would be pretty hard, along with them probably being pretty bad because we don't really know their skills. Although with them, they are linked to specific characters. I don't remember what they are in Final Fantasy IX, who they're linked to. I think like Steiner and Zidane. I remember reading somewhere that if you're leveling up Blank and Marcus, like, it has some effect on the characters that aren't in the party. I don't remember which characters they correlate to, but enough of that. Getting off topic. Next up, we have Sin's Talon for Jet. 121 attack, changes Jet Soul Break to Jet Beam, deals 3 range physical attacks to all targets, temporarily raise a party's attack a moderate amount. This will be good for Sid missions. The 3-range physical attacks is nice, and the moderate attack raise is nice. That'll be about 30% if I recall correctly. Outside of Jet missions, Sid missions, you're probably going to end up using Shout as a roaming warrior or something like that, or just your own native Shout. Next up, we have the Sorceress Crown, 38 magic, 79 mind, 115 rest, 27 mind. Wait, what? 79 defense, 27 mind. I'm sorry. It's 6:45 in the morning, and I need to get this video done. Temporarily raise the party's magic a small amount and grant them haste. Same as Kefka's Magic Infusion. I think it's a great relic. It's only outclassed by Song of Swiftness in terms of Faithka plus Hastega. Not really much else to say about it since I talk about that. Like, it's literally just a clone of Kefka's Magic Infusion. Anyways, get this 100 gem draw, and hopefully I get this video out later today before this event ends. Even if I don't, like, there's still the tactics banner I still have to show, and the lucky draw, which ends tomorrow. Both of them end tomorrow, actually. So, all right, that's a 5-star, maybe? No, just kidding. Of course not. And I saw this. Oh wait, isn't there like a lizard variant of this? Ice Helm, do you at least? Add minor fire res. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna sell it, but it's not too bad. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy, actually wait, I might be doing my outro on the next part that I haven't edited yet, so I'm not gonna do my outro. I'll see you guys on the next part of this video, I guess. Hopefully I did my outro. If not, well, I probably did. All right. And finally, we're going to check out the Lucky Draw banner for, what is it, Celerity? All right, so as most of you know, Lucky Draw, either for the Nightmare Dungeon, which I still have to get back to recording. I don't know exactly when I'll be able to do it. But, I'll just give you guys a quick run through of some of these. Not really a quick run through of some of these, but, you can just see which things you can potentially pull here. Some really bad soul breaks, some really good ones. As usual, all Tyro soul breaks are on here. So you can easily get the grimoires here that you're missing. As you see that we get Keeper's Tome, Last Judgment, which I got at one point. I don't remember where I got that. Sentinels and stuff like that. Man, I really want your Stole as Super Soul Break now. Now that I sat back and thought about it for a little bit. But oh well. All right, you guys ready for me to pull one rainbow at best? All right, I'm expecting 1 4-star and 10 3-stars. Please don't be right again, Kenny. All right, well, I got 1 rainbow. Let's speed this up a little bit. Flame Shield. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Poison Claws, I think. Coral Dagger, maybe? Okay, that'll be nice. Poison Rod, I think. I don't know. Let's see what 5-star I got. Is this the Ichigeki? I think so. Or is it the one for Vaughn? Oh, this is the Kotetsu for his edge. There you go. Ironically, I was thinking about how I wanted the soul break one time for the Kagnazo fight. Is this a super? This isn't super. This is regular. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's not bad. It gives me a reason to level edge. I don't really level ninjas. Like, I have one of Yuffie's soul breaks, but she's the only ninja I would think about using. I mean, I guess maybe Tyro, but... Oh, and of course, this is the one sword edge has no magic. Great. All right, you see that? This is why I was talking about how you want to... Having magic swords is nice because you can equip it to characters like ninjas as well and increase the power of the ninja scrolls. I'm pretty okay with this though. Like I got something. I don't really use edge, but maybe this will be the time I use that. Oh, those are venom claws. Oh, Avis killer. Okay, for 12. Anyway, this video has been quite long. I apologize, but I had a lot of stuff to go over. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share your support, and do enjoy reading your comments. Be sure to share these videos around with your friends that enjoy Final Fantasy Record Keeper. That really does help me out. And don't forget to follow me on all social media, link down below, including Discord, where we get together to talk about Record Keeper and various other things. I will see you guys next time. Later.